Don't play with my children, and ain't no security gonna get in between me and my children, and you ain't finna gaslight me, and you ain't gonna run this narrative on me.
Kanye. Yay. Kanye.
What's the word?
Kanye. All right, so there's a whole lot of things going on with Kanye, as we know, with the controversies that's going out with him and the red media. We're gonna say red media because it rhymes with blue. Let's talk about Kanye with him being a father. Honestly, it seems as though he loves to be involved with his kid's life. He wants to be there. He's always there. In pictures that we've seen, even from northwest, southeast, we can literally see that he's actually been a family man all of this time. And despite of their divorce, which he didn't file, Kanye actually feels as though he has to borrow his kids. You ain't the only one, bruh. Says this article that I'll be talking about a little bit later. But in the past, Kanye has also said that there would be nothing that'll ever keep him away from his kids.
My solace comes from seeing my kids and getting a solid schedule. That's why I even got the house. You know, they flipped it in the media like there was something wrong with me getting a house next to my kid. You see, when my mom took me from Atlanta to Chicago, my dad didn't come to the coldest and most dangerous city in the world to be next to. He said, I wanted to stay down in Atlanta, because of my career. It's nothing with my career, with this rap, with this media, with none of that that's gonna keep me from my children. And that's what I want everybody to know. Don't play with me, don't play with my children, and ain't no security gonna get in between me and my children, and you ain't finna gaslight me, and you ain't gonna run this narrative on me.
Ooh, is that not telling? Somebody tell me why. If that's the case, then why does Brother Ye have to pay $200,000 per month to an already billionaire in child support when they have joint 50-50? I don't get that right now. And of course, they want to split the time 80-20, 90-10, or whatever the hell that they got going on. But let's think about it here. Why is he being separated from his DNA? And I can tell you why. If they wanted to be cordial and both of the parents actually would think of the kids in the best interest, then honestly, child support or anything for that matter would never have to be involved. But alas, the system, we all know that system all too well. It gives some incentives. The incentives go to one gender more than another. We're not going to say which ones because we have all different kind of genders now. Apparently we have the binary, non-binary, it's too much to claim. Even the furries out there got a name. You know what? This also reminds me of this 26-year-old male that I did a video on previously where he actually finally got a chance to know who his father was after being 26. The father actually pulled out all of the Papa Docs. Y'all know that's what I'm gonna call them right now. The Papa Docs is the proof of everything that you've always been involved with your kid and things like that. The gentleman actually got a chance to find out who his dad was. So if you want to check out that video, I'll have it somewhere probably up here. Let's get back down to Ye. And why does Ye feel that he has to borrow his kids? Well, truth be told, he actually made a song about it called True Love. And he actually explains a little bit of that in the lyrics that if you actually listen carefully, you get a chance to understand what the artist is actually going through along with other fathers out here. Let's go into the lyrics and see what it says. Wait, when you see the kids, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Wait, when the sun set, I see y'all tomorrow. Wait, when I pick them up, I feel like they borrowed. When I gotta return them, scan them like a barcode. Wait, no hard feelings, but these feelings hard though. He rapped that in one of the verses. I can tell you right now, I'm pretty sure that's exactly how he feels. He feels like the borrowed time, it can't be equally looked at. It can't be equally shared, but women want equality. But when it comes down to this part of the equation of equality, we already know who gets the bigger or the upper stick, especially when they want to go and use certain tactics. They attack on Kanye. He's mental. He doesn't have the mental stability on doing all of the things that he wants to do. He's crazy. He's loco. There's nothing that as a parent in meeting the child's needs cannot be done by both parents. I wonder how this is going to feed, in the future where when a man identifies as a woman.
You ain't even gonna do nothing? Joke's on you, Arlen. I identify as a woman.
Do I get the equal opportunity in the family courts too, just like the other female? I'm a woman. Do you not? I even got the operation. Does it not mean though that Kanye literally feels as though that he has the means, he has the stability and the financial way to actually be a part of his kid's life, but somehow he's still not getting that time?
Message.
There's several different things that goes on when it comes down to this term, and one of the things that happens within the family courts, again, like I'm gonna let you all know because we got to keep it classy here as usual. I know I'm still like Don't look at me. Now, if you're still here, I have a mentor known as the lead attorney who has actually been practicing family law for over 20 years. Now, there's a particular term that comes down to children known as parental alienation, when one parent is sabotaging purposefully or actually keeping a child away from the other parent.
My ex is not working. I have 4 children. I'm sure you can calculate how much I pay. Probably a lot. I buy my kids clothes, pay for after school programs, pick up and drop off. See, so he's really paying even more than his child support obligation would require. This is definitely a caring father. Now, he says, on top of all this, she continues to bash me in front of the kids and alienate me. Kids love me, so I'm not worried about that, but it's obviously heartbreaking. Now that alimony's almost over, she's asking for more child support.
Of course, because a billionaire who has $1.8 billion can still get paid child support. Kanye is not a billionaire anymore. Like, hey, have we not forgotten about that? He's not a billionaire. All right. I'm sorry. Let's go on.
She lives in her parents' house. She has large savings. Meanwhile, my rent check bounced the other day. Other than just plugging in the numbers, since I clearly make more money than her, what else is included in child support? The system will encourage a loser to marry a hard worker so she can sit at home and collect checks from a man that works day and night to make ends meet. Is there a way to persuade the judge that she's a deadbeat mom? Or does this term just apply to men?
Nah, man, this term is not just only for men. They always want to push that agenda and say that it's always for men. It's not for men. The alimony's almost over. Hey, I got to get more money. I got to get this and that. The system encourages, it gives incentives for people to be deadbeats, especially moms like this, unfortunately. And there's plenty of them I done seen. And let's not sit here and make it seem like I'm just going to get on moms here. I'm sure there's guys out there too. Maybe those guys knew what the mom was going to probably do at first anyway. I would say that there's definitely tips, tricks, and things like that I would encourage in the matter of creating an LLC, but that could be in another video where you can find more of this footage down in the description below, as he has some great stuff to be able to tell men, women, and also for the young man out there when it comes down to how the system works. Ultimately, we're going to do a full circle right back on around with Ye. I'm sorry that you're going through this, man. We all can pretty much relate. I know you got the Papa Docs. You have even the footage here that's saying that there's nothing that can keep him or should be able to keep him away from his kids. And he does get that time in, but I'm pretty sure it's not as much time as he wants and anything else like that. So I guess, men, if you can see that a once billionaire who's a multi-millionaire is still dealing with these type of problems, well, what do you think how all of the other men who are not even multi-millionaires are feeling or what they're dealing with?